Welcome to my world. Welcome to GrownFolksCity. Holla at your girl. Yo, you in the GrownFolksCity where the grown folks say, hey, you in the GrownFolksCity where the grown folks hang. Well, say McDonald's though. It's the steakhouse, bitch.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. I know that I said I was doing this at a certain time and that time has expired, but I'm going live now real quickly because the Wi-Fi here keeps going in and out. And I know I'm out of the algorithm or whatever you call it. So I know YouTube is probably not going to let anybody know that my live is here. So if you are on the replay, thank you for coming. And if you show up to this, thank you for coming. Now I'm about to get ugly because I'm going to put on my glasses. I'm too annoyed to look cute. But let me just explain my outfit. So yes, I purposely for this broadcast put on my Black Lives Matter hat. As you can see, that's going to annoy some people. And I have on my New York, Brooklyn's in the house, okay? And I did that. Let me just say this. I did that because I was listening to a couple of channels. And what's going to happen now is I'm going to talk about some ignorant shit I've been hearing. That just cursed, y'all. I did. I'm going to talk about some ignorant things that I've been hearing. And I'm quite annoyed. I'm really annoyed. I'm insulted. And there's a whole bunch of things that's followed by that I can't say with a clean language, okay? So I'm just going to start in the middle of nowhere. But prior to that, let me just say this to white people. Um, yes, I said white people because I'm talking. Well,
start selling online with Shopify.
Ooh,
E-commerce platform that's trusted by
I'm,
millions of
I'm so
businesses
annoyed today. When I
worldwide.
tell you I'm annoyed today, what the fuck is this? Oh, I'm. Oof. Anyway, so yeah, white people. So let me just say this: I am a person that loves the human race. I say a lot of things, and I try not to be offensive. But I just say how I feel. And that's what you're supposed to do because you're supposed to have freedom of speech and all of those other things. Now, I know that that doesn't fit well in 2022, clearly. But let me just say this, white people. I have nothing against white people. I have nothing against people, period. I'm annoyed by the human race. But I do love the human race and I look at everybody color as for what it is. And I respect everybody. I in turn would like to be, respected. But unfortunately, black people, oh, white people, by the way, if you're insulted by anything, my appearance, if you're insulted by anything that I have to say, maybe it's because you're guilty. Because you're white and you know that you're not right when it comes to some certain things. But like I said, this is dear black people. I'm talking to black people. If black people want to be insulted, and I'm sure some people will, then that's on you. Okay? That's out the way. I think I said that good. I don't know. In the meantime, and in between time, I want to talk about some ignorant shit. Oh, let me just say this too. Okay, so I put on this for purposely because I was listening to Hassan. I want to say Hassan is saying, what is his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Anyway, so he was saying some ignorant shit, like the guy that got about the shooting. This guy was caught. He wasn't caught by Black Lives Matter. He was caught by the New York police, which was wrong answer. But at the end of the day, he seemed to have something wrong with Black Lives Matter. Let me just say this. Now, everybody know that it's one bad apple in every bunch. Can we please not blame Black Lives Matter on every goddamn thing? Oh my goodness, here we go again. I'm telling you, when I tell you that the internet has been going off on me, like, I don't know if y'all can still see me. I can't see myself. I'm just going to proceed as if I'm still there because, like, my screen is legit black. I'm so annoyed. I can't even. This is why I went on ahead and went live because, yeah, I think you guys can still see me. Yeah, you can see me, but I can't see myself. So that's what's up. Anyway. Now I don't got to worry about how ugly I look. In fact, let me just cut this shit off, this camera off, so I can really talk to y'all. Okay. Boom. All right. So here's the thing. So I want to cover a couple of ignorant shit that I've been hearing. And I've been hearing some stuff that's coming from my people that I love so much. But what's not going to happen is you're not going to keep insulting the black race. And or else you're going to keep running up against some people like me that is going to speak up for our people. Okay, so let me just say this. Hassan, I don't know his last name. I don't feel like looking it up. He was talking about Black Lives Matter this, and I keep hearing him talk about black people in the community. Our community don't look out for each other. Our community don't do this. First of all, goddamn it, all I see you do is sit your ass on the internet. I do not see you out in your community protecting no black women, no children, no this, no that, or the other. All I do is see you on the goddamn computer talking about what's going on in the goddamn community. Show me what you're doing before you talk. That's what I want you to do. That's what I need all black people to do. Instead of talking, I need you to do something. But I don't want to get mad because you know my anger issues, they just be out of control. So let me just start really, very, very nicely. Okay, so I was listening to Hassan. I was listening to Tosh KKK. I was listening to that joke guy. And what I am noticing about my people is that every time they get a little bit money on YouTube or wherever, or anytime that they get some notoriety or things of that nature, they always somehow flip and then start talking about us. I don't know if you notice or not, but most of you guys' audience on YouTube is black. I don't see nobody's platform where a lot of white people is sitting in your audience on this virtual network, on this www World Wide Web. So I can't even fathom the fact that you keep talking about black people when those are the people that is putting money in your pocket. Like, are you goddamn serious? I know you motherfucking lying. But anyway, let me just say this, because I was also listening to Tales from the Cult, and she had some sort of thing on her page. She's removed it, so I'm sure after her poll, after she got so many people that disagreed with what she said, that she removed it. But and I have it. I'm just not going to put it up. She removed it. She noticed her mistake, and apparently she got rid of it because of that reason. So I'm not going to say anything in reference to that right now. But what I am going to say is what she was doing was dogging out black men, saying black men doesn't take care of their children. Black men don't do this. Black men don't do that. Okay, let me just say this. Sorry for your goddamn luck that you weren't raised by someone that was powerful, someone that could teach you what the black race is about, what we do, how we do, and who we are, and how you go out into the world and accept yourself for who you are, and how you make it great. Sorry you didn't have anybody to do that. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to keep insulting my brother, my uncle, my cousin, my nephew, my and people that are affiliated with me. I need for people to understand and listen closely. Black people are very, very powerful. Black people have such a powerfulness about them to the point where people are intimidated. Now, apparently our own people are intimidated of powerful black people. Let me just say this. If you grew up in the hood and you only grew up around black people, because I keep hearing people say, oh, only black people is killing black people, which is clearly your ass only grew up in certain neighborhood and you only see certain things with your non-traveling ass. If you get out and get up and go do something, you will see that things are happening in every goddamn neighborhood, not just your black community. But apparently you didn't get to see that because your ass ain't went nowhere and you still in your hood sitting on the goddamn front porch, smoking a blunt and drinking on some gin and juice, baby. Okay, so therefore you only see what you see. If you only see what you see, then you only freaking talk about what the hell you see. Don't keep talking about what the hell you ain't seen, because clearly you ain't seen the powerful men that I know. Clearly you haven't seen the men that I see take care of their goddamn children and provide for their goddamn family. Clearly you have not seen the men that I know that's out there working and working on their own goddamn farms, owning their own goddamn acres, taking care of their mother, taking care of their sister. You have not seen that. You clearly have not been nowhere, or you just a low budget ass, nothing. And you over here talking about what all the black people do. You are no different than the white people that sit around and talk about black people as if they know the whole goddamn culture. You do not know all black people, don't speak for all black people, and damn sure don't speak against black goddamn people. For the people who can't stand the hat that I had on, Black Lives Matter, people say, oh, that organization is trash. No, you're trash. What's trash is the fact that you have lack of goddamn knowledge. Just because someone in a group decided that they wanted to do something wrong, you want the one apple to spoil the whole bunch. Well, how narrow-minded are you? Ignorant? What? Yes, they went and did something that they weren't supposed to do, allegedly, because did they go to court? Did you really hear all the facts to it? No. All you did was scratch the goddamn surface, and you want to go run tell that. Okay? You don't know what exactly happened. Now, say, for instance, that did happen. They are charged. They go to jail. That was them. You're going to say that the organization that I just fucking met with the other day, that they're no good too, with all the work that we've done put in? I know you goddamn lying. I know you goddamn lying. So why would you condemn a whole group of any goddamn thing and say that this is bad because those people did that? That is some narrow-minded, unproductive thinking ass, dumbest shit I ever got. Said I wasn't gonna cuss. Anyway, let me calm myself down. Because I want to talk about the fact that everybody, I heard some ignorant shit like people were saying about the war show. Oh, these white people, and you want to, they're talking, speaking on the Chris and the Will Smith. They were talking about how Chris and Will Smith, how Will looked and made the black people. First of all, one goddamn black person can't make me look like not goddamn nothing. I look what I look like. I walk how I walk. I talk how I poke my chest out when it's needed. And sometimes I sink that bitch in when that is needed. Ain't near one person can make me look like shit. Okay. So Will Smith in a war show can't do nothing. And in reference to me, it doesn't make me look bad. It doesn't make black people look bad. Oh, look how you were looking in front of these white people. Why is your dumb ass trying to impress the oppressor? How ignorant are you? How low budget and low minded? And I just can't even understand. When do we stop trying to impress another goddamn race? Well, fuck it. What am I talking about? When the hell did we start? Because I don't try to impress no goddamn body. I am who I am. You like me for who I am, or keep it pushing. Why in the hell are you trying to impress the impressor? Do you know how ignorant you sound? And first and foremost, you keep talking about racist this or, oh, they won't let us in our war show. So what? Let them have their shit. You got BET. But you know what? You don't support BET. You know why? Because it's all black. It's something good. The only thing you support is black badness. When you come up against something that's really bad, oh, you right there. Oh, you got something to say. You got something to goddamn say. Your ass begging to be in a goddamn award show, that's their shit. Let them have it. They ain't begging to be in the BET award show. This is where the problem come in. Everybody want to mind the business that doesn't pay them. You want to mind everybody else's business, and you want to condemn the business that you can make productive. You can be over there at the goddamn BET award bragging and boasting on them, but instead of you doing that, you will be crying over at the white people goddamn award show, talking how they won't let us in. No, let us in, massa. Shut your silly ass down. You goofy as hell. Goofy. And did I forget to say goddamn goofy? Let me say something, because I heard tales from the coast saying that, all these, these black men don't take care of their children. Let me just say something. Tales from the coast. If you listening to me, honey, let me just say this. I don't know what happened to you with your little black person and whatever the hell the black person did to your ass, but let me just tell you something. Not only do you sound stupid, but you get a bitch like me, a real bitch like me, really pissed off. No, sweetheart. What you did was you went and got a bum nigga. You ain't had no babies, but people say you do, but I ain't the one to gossip. You ain't gonna hear from me. You might have got a bum man had a bum child with a bum this and a bum that, and now you want to talk about the rest of the black race? Girl, bye and bye. That's what we're not going to do, because my brother is a good goddamn man. My uncle is a good goddamn man. My nephews are good, goddamn man. Sorry for your luck that you have someone sorry not to show you how good you is and what you was deserving of, so you could project that on the person that you were supposed to be with that was going to treat you right. But you so low budget and so minded and so doubtful on what the goddamn black guy is capable of, then that's what you attracted, a goddamn bum. So that means you a bum. Because you keep attracting bums, and now you want to talk about the rest of the black people being bums. That's what we not gonna do. That's what we're not. We got some good kings out there. We got some good black men out there that's taking care of their shit. They know they shit. They around people like me, productive, that can appreciate their shit. And until you able to do that, you're going to continue to only be and surround yourself around goddamn bums. Please don't put that on a race. That has nothing to do with a race. That's for the fact that your ass ain't about shit, and you keep attracting niggas that ain't about shit. If you think that it ain't a white person out there that ain't about shit, you are so low leveled. Pick yourself up, goddamn, higher your fucking level, stick your chest out and go out there and know what you are so you can attract what you are. You're going to keep attracting bums. You got a bum mentality. That's why you keep seeing people that ain't got shit and ain't doing shit and don't want to do shit for goddamn you, because you attract almost what you are. Be somebody. Be that strong goddamn black woman that you probably wasn't bred to be, but let me instill it in your goddamn ass, since you always talk about old people. Let this old bitch instill it in your ass so that you can go out there and get something that you deserving of, and you won't only surround yourself with goddamn bums. You sound like a goddamn bum. Speaking of bums, Trump lovers, let me tell you a secret. This is a well-kept secret, but let me tell you a secret, because apparently somebody didn't tell your ass. He don't like your broke, hissing ass black ass. He don't like you. First of all, Trump don't even like goddamn broke people, period, point blank, whether you white, black, yellow, or green. He don't like broke. He don't know what it is to be goddamn broke. Before you low-minded and kiss asses that, oh, Trump, I heard Hassan say that too. Trump is my president. Well, bitch, go have dinner with him. I think the other side of you feels safe enough to say this stupid shit. And yes, everybody has their prerogative to like whatever president they want. But please name some shit that you think that Trump did, and make sure it's some goddamn real shit. Make sure it's something that you didn't hear that you actually goddamn know. Now, keep in mind that every new president comes, the first 3 to 4 years is reliant on what the last president did. So make sure that it wasn't some stupid shit like he went and tried to turn Obamacare into Trump care type shit, moved his Obama name off the shit and put his on there. Make sure it ain't that. Make sure it ain't that. I don't even want to talk politics because I don't know how to behave on shit like that. Be careful, people, not to, just because you see someone with a lot of followers, a whole lot of people liking their videos and watching their lives, be careful not to just automatically follow these people because of their following. Because guess what followers do? They follow. That's why it's called followers, goddammit. They ain't got a thing down there to say, get with me or this, that, and the other. They got a thing that says follow. That's what followers do. They follow. Okay, so don't, just because someone got 100,000 followers, don't make everything come out of their goddamn mouth correct. You got to be kidding. Every time I see these followers with a whole lot of followers, the more they get, the more money they get, then they are slowly, low-key switching over, and now they talking about black people. What? That's what we doing? That's what the hell we not gonna do. And if you were smart, you wouldn't do it with them. Check a person. When I heard Hassan, you can't check some people because they just gonna they're gonna block you out of their thing. They're gonna silence you. They're gonna do all this, that, and the goddamn other. Must mean that they goddamn guilty off of something. You can't just go along with everything that everybody say just because they got a lot of followers. I know you fucking lying. There's no way. I'm I'm listening to this man. I was sick to my goddamn stomach. So I'm saying it to you, even if I know you might not goddamn hear it. You and that low budget ass goddamn Tales from the Cold. She had me for a minute. She keep willing me in, but then she keep doing some stupid shit. What she ain't gonna do is insult my goddamn black men. That's what she's not gonna keep doing. Because I'm gonna keep coming on here and I'm gonna keep combating it every goddamn time. You're not gonna keep insulting my black men. I know I surround myself with good goddamn people that's got money, people that does things, even people that don't got money, but their mentality is way stronger than goddamn yours. Very strong mentality. Go get you some. Go get some. Let me think about who else I want to talk about. Since I wasn't trying to talk about people, I just really want to try to point out some of the things that I keep hearing, this ignorant stuff I keep hearing. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep my composure, but I want you to watch something.
Nobody's talking about this part 2. Now, I really believe that there's Klans members, military members, police officers, undercover operation across the country where they are wearing these silicone masks, these latex masks, where they look like black people. You can put these masks on, and again, they cover your shoulders, they cover your whole face, and you can put gloves, hands on, and you look just like a black person, and you wouldn't be able to pay attention. You wouldn't be able to know. Just like the white dude that robbed the bank. They even arrested a black dude who looked like him, but he was wearing one of these masks and he robbed the bank. And the only reason he got caught was because his wife or ex-girlfriend told the police that he had that mask and he was the one that robbed the bank. This is him. This dude, tell me he don't look like Charlemagne the God in that mask. He looked just like Charlemagne the God. And he robbed a bank wearing this mask. You would not be able to believe and tell that that was a white guy. And I strongly believe that they're going around doing drive-bys in all these major cities. St. Louis, Chicago, Boston, New York, Los Angeles. And they got these unmarked cars and they're wearing these masks and they're doing drive-bys in our neighborhoods. And the people call the police and say it was a black man in a black truck. They need to check the police records and see how many drive-bys have been black people in black trucks or black SUVs. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people in the hood have been talking about these black SUVs driving through their neighborhoods at night. All these women coming up missing, 10,000 or more women missing, black women missing across the country, because I believe this is a thing that they're doing. And it's not just white people. This black dude wore a white mask and robbed some establishments and some businesses. So it's not just white people, but I strongly believe that there's a group or militia out there wearing these silicone masks that make you look like an entirely different person and committing crimes and committing murders and doing drive-bys and kidnapping people, wearing these masks, driving unmarked SUVs. I really believe it's military personnel, police, and straight up racist Klanmen that's got some secret organization that's doing this across the country.
Now, I'm not saying that any of that's true, but I am saying what I am going to say is I have been talking to people and I've been telling people this exact same thing. I have been telling people that something in reference to this, not the whole thing, but I've been telling people that these crimes are not exactly normal crimes. See, one thing you know, if you're from the hood, you in the hood, one thing you know is that what a black on black crime look like. You also kind of can get a little bit of insight on what a drug crime. Because one thing you know, if somebody got killed, be like, I knew they was gonna catch up with him. I knew they was gonna catch up with him sooner or later, because you almost kind of sort of but not really know what happened to that person. But these people is getting killed and everybody like, damn, you hear about Johnny? Like, ain't nobody got no beef with Johnny. Johnny over here with doing what he do and making money and loving everybody, and everybody said everybody loved him. Nobody knows, but all of a sudden Johnny, something's wrong. Johnny's gone.
Folks, you need to watch this video to the end and you need to interact with it. You need to leave a comment. We need to boost this as much as possible. And this is your only warning. There's going to be cussing because I'm fucking mad as hell. I am telling you right now, Republicans are intentionally working to drive up inflation and intentionally working to cripple our supply chain. Right now, Governor Abbott here in the state of Texas is forcing the DPS, which is our version of the state troopers, to stop every single truck coming out of Mexico. Every single truck. And do a safety inspection on it. What they're doing is they're backing up shipping for dozens and dozens and dozens of miles. Normally, a Mexican driver will bring a truck over across the border. They'll drop it at a depot, and an American driver will pick it up and drive off. They usually do about 4 a day. They can't get one through. They can't get one fucking truck through. They're backed up for fucking miles. Why? Because they want to drive up inflation. They think it's going to help them in the midterms. They want to cripple our fucking supply chains because they think it will help them in the fucking midterms. They're doing it on purpose to hurt you, your family, your wallet. This isn't being covered in the national media. All the national media wants to talk about is inflation. Inflation. But they don't want to fucking talk about why it's fucking happening. You have to look at local Texas media, Houston, fucking El Paso, Laredo. Laredo's the largest land port in this country. And they've got it backed up so goddamn far you can't even see the end of the goddamn line. These are the sorriest motherfuckers in the world. Republicans are traitors. They don't give a shit who they hurt, who they fuck, just so long as they can get some power. I'm telling you people, vote blue in every election.
Okay, now I know that probably had nothing to do with what I was saying, but I just wanted to make sure that you understand that it is some people that is paying attention, that is what's going on. I encourage you, I will whatever you to be able to pay attention to what's going on. Stop repeating what people are saying. And furthermore, stop putting down Black people and acting like you know something and you don't. You're not paying attention to what's going on in the world. All you know is that, oh, what you heard, Black people do this, Black people do that. Get your ass out in the world. Get your ass out of your neighborhood. Get your ass away from your surroundings, because if you only got bad things to say about Black people, I can tell your ass ain't went nowhere. I lived in predominantly white neighborhoods for some years. I've seen them kill each other. I've seen them stab each other. I've seen them be meth heads. I've seen them not take care of their goddamn kids. I've seen them do a whole lot of stuff. But yet you ain't seen nothing because your ass ain't went nowhere because you hanging around bums. You a bum and you talking bum shit. Don't do that. Get some education about yourself and what's going on in your surroundings, and then come back and say, what the hell is not happening? And you can say what's not happening and what is happening, but don't put the word Black in front of it, because this is a universal problem. And yeah, you say, well, this is all I see, so I can just talk on that. No, you can shut your ass up. You ain't got to talk on it at all. You can talk about something that you don't have to introduce the color into the goddamn conversation, because it also makes you racist. The sad part about it is y'all talk about people being racist, but you racist against your own goddamn people. You steady want to point out everything bad, but let somebody go and revive a goddamn school. Your ass don't talk about nothing. Did you just talk about that lady who, matter of fact, this just happened the same time as the other crap happened, that just was putting sperm and cupcakes in the goddamn school of her husband's? Did you talk about that? No, you didn't talk about that because it was white. Your ass don't talk about goddamn white news. Your ass only talk about Black news. You surrounding yourself with bums. Like I said, you a bum and you talking bum shit. That's what bums do. Take your ass up out of your little bum ass neighborhood and go find out what's going on in life. In another city, in another state, in another world, some goddamn where else other than where the hell you at. And then, only then would you stop talking that bum ass shit. I had someone, my friend, listen, my friend, he told me, I'm trying to see if I can put my face back up there, but I don't think I can, goddamn it. And when y'all must think y'all must like my face, boy, because when I couldn't put my face up there, so people, anyway, my friend, now listen. I love my people to death. All of y'all, even you bums, even the one you talking that stupid shit. I love you. You my people. Anyway, but my friend, I said I had to go to Warner Robins, Georgia, and I was like, damn, is that a real bad city? Because I heard that was on the list of real bad cities. He was like, he said, oh no, that's not no bad city. He said them was white folks. He said them rich white folks. Now see, I don't know. No, he been on me for a long time, so I don't know why he said something that's stupid. Anyway, I'm like, Negro. I know you ain't just say that. Okay, so he is one of the people, many people that I hear that affiliate money with white people. See, you've been conditioned to think that you're lower and less than what you are, even though we know we hot on the totem pole. We up here, we in this bitch, but y'all don't know it. So let me remind you. Okay, because he's one of the people that affiliate money with white people, rich with white people, big houses with white. Oh, he had the nerve to say one time, he was like, we was in the neighborhood, we got a car start. He said, a black guy came out and asked us, do we need some help? He was like, they were shocked. They were shocked because a black guy came out of his big ass mansion and asked them, do they need some help? He said, a black guy owned that house. Are you dumb? And matter of fact, did you say that in the state of Georgia? This is why they want Georgia so bad. This is why government can't, low budget, low-minded people, and he's one of them. This is why the governor of Georgia has approved that you don't have to have any license to carry a gun. I mean, like, I went through a lot of shit to get my guns, and I got them. He did this. You know why? This fool done convinced himself, just like your Andre ass done convinced yourself that black people's around here just doing all the killing. Black people's around here doing all the crimes. Black people around here doing all the stealing, molesting, and all this other shit. And he convinced himself, just like your dumb ass. So he said, here's the ideal. Let them have guns so they can kill each other. Wait. Because he have convinced himself of the things that I've just mentioned. He think we're going to now all go get guns. Bitch, we already had guns. First of all, I had a gun since I was 16 years old. My papa was a Rolling Stone, and he was black mafia up in this bitch. I've always had guns, even when I wasn't supposed to. But see, I'm supposed to now. And you better have one too. Okay? You can stay prayed up all you want to. I'm prayed up, but I got mine. But anyway. So he's done convinced his own dumb ass that we are the problem. So he said, guess what? If we, just like when AIDS came out and they thought it was going to kill all us because we're the only ones that going around effing like rabbits and not using protection, because, you know, black people are stupid. We don't use protection. All they do is keep having kids. Let's kill them so they can't reappropriate. They can't have no more kids. That's what he did. I mean, allegedly. Okay. And then their daughters and shit start coming up with AIDS, and I'm like, Scoop, what happened? Where's Cure? They didn't know that they was in the bushes, you know, fucking with your brother and your cousin, your uncle. But anyway. So now he's going to put the guns out there because, you know, we're the only ones that doing all the crime. So now what's going to happen, because just like that man just said on that video, they're stopping them for bringing food over because they've already said it's going to be a slow Biden, which I'm very happy that he's my president. But I say what I say because I'm just going to speak the truth. I don't give a damn what it is. If you do something bad, I'm going to say something bad. If you do something good, I'm going to say something good. The difference between you and probably I say something good when something is happening good. I pat you on the back, and I'll punch you in the chest. That's just me. Because if you're wrong, you're wrong. Right is right, is wrong, wrong. Slow biting has always said it's going to be a shortage of food. Now, ain't no guy, y'all know you lying. A shortage of food because what? Now I'm hearing they saying that the shortest food is coming from, you know, the wheat is coming from Texas. Now, do you make? I don't know if you make stuff with wheat. I don't know what's made with wheat other than wheat bread. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but not sorry. But at the end of the day, the man just told you that they're purposely slowing the trucks down, purposely not bringing things over. So now your ass gonna be hungry. So people will steal to eat. Now I drive all over Georgia. I'm not a trucker. Everybody, if you don't know, I'm a transporter. But at the end of the day, and I'm not no bus driver or whatever you call it. I deal with domestic violence and patients and whatever it is. So I'm all over the place. I see certain neighborhoods with nothing on the shelf. I see other neighborhoods with a whole bunch of food on the shelf and boxes sitting there waiting. I got it on video. Don't play. Boxes sitting there waiting to fill those shelves. And the man just got through telling you, if you was here to look at the video, roll back. If you wasn't, he just got through telling you they purposely holding back the food. So now imagine you ain't got no food. They just, and I'm not going to say the purge, but they just let every state is starting to allow you to be able to carry guns without a license. Not to mention they're trying to approve, just, was it yesterday or the day before, they were trying to get it approved where marriage has no age. So you can go and marry your 7-year-old if you want to. They're trying, well, I think they kind of got it approved in some states. But anyway, roll back. So they think we are the criminals. So what they think now is, let's just let them kill themselves. Let's just now let them go at each other. Because they don't realize that they sister, mother, aunt, and all they people going to go with them. Because before I take one of them, I'm going to take yours. And that's just that on that. If I get hungry, I'm not one of you scared niggas that talk about black people. You know, black people that talk about black people. I'm not one of you. I ain't you. I ain't her. This ain't that shit. I'm coming to your neighborhood that started this shit. You the one made it where we ain't got no food. I'm coming to holler at you. Me and my people, we're going to come holler at you. I know there's some scared ass people that ain't going to come with me because they only know what they know. And that's to talk. And that's to talk about each other. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to come visit you. You know, bring you some power. Welcome you. You know, welcome to the neighborhood type shit. Anyway, I'm so violent. So, let me make sure I said what I said. I'm done because I just get angry. Let's just put everything in perspective. Please don't keep talking about black people. Don't talk about people that you don't know nothing about. Because don't talk about people because you low budget and you ain't been around nobody that's got something, doing something, been somewhere. Don't talk about them because you don't know them. You never met them. You are in the gutter. You're over there in the gutter. Like Hassan, he can't leave out the goddamn house because he's scared he gonna get hit. So he want to go talk about all black people. No, bitch. It's you. It's you that can't go nowhere. It's you that don't know people with real money. And I ain't talking about these goddamn rappers either. I'm talking about you, hardworking ass black people that's productive and go conduct their business like business people. You don't know those people because you ain't been there, done that. You from the streets, you still in the streets, and that's all you know is the streets. Now, when you speak on the streets, just make sure you're talking about your street. Because if I turn this goddamn camera around and let you see my street, none of that's happening. Nobody ain't outside. Everybody's in the house. I'm probably too loud in this house. Oh, my camera went out on me again. I think this has something to do with the Wi-Fi, because the Wi-Fi ain't no good right here. Actually, I know you guys probably can see me because I just looked, but I ain't got time for this shit. Anyway. So I just wanted to put everything into perspective. And I just wanted to say I'm a little bit hurt that my people keep talking about me as if I ain't standing there like I ain't black as hell, like I ain't proud as hell. I am me. I am who I am. I do what I do. And whatever I do it to the best of my ability. And everybody I associate myself with does the exact same thing. So take your broke-minded, poor-minded, bum-minded, bum-ass mentality, poor-ass mentality, thinking-ass mentality, speaking-ass mentality, back to your hood, stay in your goddamn hood, and only speak on your goddamn hood. Don't get, people around the world is looking at this. And when you go to their country, say, oh, it's racist all over the place. Nah, it ain't. America has painted a bad picture on us, and guess what? Your dumb ass has perpetuated it. You're helping them do it. So when they turn on the goddamn news, that's all they see is your Negro ass robbing the goddamn bank, because they ain't gonna tell you that the most people in jail are white. And when you go tell a mass ass lie about a mass ass story, tell about that mass ass shooting they just had with somebody white. You pointed out that this Negro done went and did some stuff, didn't kill nobody. But when you do that, make sure you put up the same picture of the guy who actually did do something and they treated him like gold. That's probably out of jail right goddamn now. See, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying, because I hear people say, oh, y'all don't want to talk about your own. That Taz dude, that's so ignorant. Anyway, y'all don't want to talk about your own. We don't mind talking about our own. What we mind talking about is what's wrong and how to fix it and what we can do about it. That is what we do. We talk about the things that's wrong and how we can repair it. We don't go pointing out every single thing that a goddamn black person do like you do, like you one of them goddamn racists from the racist people don't even like your dumb ass. Make it clear and make it make goddamn sense. They don't like you. So no matter how long and how strong you talk about your own kind, you do not get brownie points. You're going to still be that person that they don't like, because they ain't looking at you like, oh, yo, you get it. No, you don't get it. So let me give it to you. You broke ass minded person. Because you broke minded. I don't give a damn how much money you got in your pocket. Your mind is broke. Your heart is clearly broke. Somebody done hurt you. But you ain't going to take it out on me and my goddamn people. That's what you're not going to do. Another real goddamn quick story. I had the owner of 23 gas stations here in Georgia in a surrounding area asked me to go in the gas station and one of his gas stations and find out why is it that he wasn't making as much money as he was making in his other gas stations. I go into it. I didn't even really have to tell the man that I was going to be working there. He just fell in love with me. You know, they love niggas, but they don't want to, give you credit. But at the end of the day, that was Native American. And so anyway, he pulled me to the back. We laughed, we talked, we do this. And then he said, you work here, you work here. I said, yeah, I'll work here. Anyway, he had no idea that the main man sent me. So anyway, I'm working with him. You know, he done showed me where money's is. And I told him I didn't really want to know. There's no reason for that. I'm just filling in time to time. So I'm there. Here come a black person, two black people. They go back to the cooler. And he says, he says, watch them. I said, why am I watching them? He said, you got to watch them. He said, you have to watch them. This is a long story short. He tells me that when they come here in America, that they tell them that the reason why you have to watch us is because we are bred. We were born to be thieves. We are this, that, and the goddamn other. You have to watch black people. They're horrible people. This is what they taught them coming in. These are people that you think like you. No, they're watching you. They're watching you and they bred in you and they telling your dumb ass to go look at all the bad stuff and then you saying it out your mouth thinking you impressing them. They are not impressed. They are using you. And when they're done using all your dumb asses, then they're going to eliminate you. That's what's going to happen. Duh. You thought you was going to be a part of them. Oh, okay, that's what it is. You thought you was going to be a part of them. Get your ass out of here. You know what? Make sure when you thinking that you go back and you think of this, because I'm gonna make sure you see it again.
Nobody's talking about this part 2. Now, I really believe that there's Klans members, military members, police officers, undercover operation across the country where they are wearing these silicone masks, these latex masks, where they look like black people. You can put these masks on, and again, they cover your shoulders, they cover your whole face, and you can put gloves, hands on, and you look just like a black person, and you wouldn't be able to pay attention, you wouldn't be able to know. Just like the white dude that robbed the bank. They even arrested a black dude who looked like him, but he was wearing one of these masks, and he robbed the bank. And the only reason he got caught was because his wife or ex-girlfriend told the police that he had that mask and he was the one that robbed the bank. This is him. This dude, tell me he don't look like Charlemagne the God in that mask. He looked just like Charlemagne the God. And he robbed a bank wearing this mask. You would not be able to believe and tell that that was a white guy. And I strongly believe that they're going around doing drive-bys in all these major cities. St. Louis, Chicago, Boston, New York, Los Angeles, and they got these unmarked cars, and they're wearing these masks, and they're doing drive-bys in our neighborhoods. And the people call the police and say it was a black man in a black truck. They need to check the police records and see how many drive-bys have been black people in black trucks or black SUVs. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people in the hood's been talking about these black SUVs driving through their neighborhoods at night. All these women coming up missing, 10,000 or more women missing, black women missing across the country, because I believe this is a thing that they're doing. And it's not just white people. This black dude wore a white mask and robbed some establishments and some businesses. So it's not just white people, but I strongly believe that there's a group of militia out there wearing these silicone masks that make you look like an entirely different person, and committing crimes and committing murders and doing drive-bys and kidnapping people, wearing these masks, driving unmarked SUVs. I really believe it's military personnel, police, and straight-up racist Klanmen that's got some secret organization that's doing this across the country.
Did you get it? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? And I'm not saying that everything is true, but I'm saying what I said, and he said what he said. Okay.
Here she come, here she come, here she come. You been talking about her, now you wanna run. Where your paparazzi at? Where your bodyguards at? Where your homegirls at? You ain't nothing but a raggedy man. While I'm in your face, I heard you been sipping on some haterade. When you speak, it better be the truth. And even with that, I'm coming for you. See, I can hold on. You can rat me out, cause I've been talked about from better than you. And I've been dogged out from a family too. Still make it do what it do. Here she come, here she come, here she come.